Friends, a warm welcome to all of you for another video of the Mystical channel. This is the first episode of the Mahabharat story. Friends, the kingdom of Hastinapura was ruled by the kings of the Kuru dynasty. A king named Pratipa of the same dynasty was ruling. He was very valiant and righteous. He had a son named Shantanu. When Pratipa grew old, he crowned his son Shantanu and went to the forest with his wife and began to lead a life of asceticism. Shantanu, like his father, was just, democratic and righteous. He was addicted to hunting. Once he had come to the banks of the Gangas for animal hunting. There he saw a very beautiful young woman. When the king saw the beautiful woman, he fell in love with her and came to her and said, "Ilai Lavanyami. Who are you, Rambha or Apsara? I am Emperor Shantanu of Hastinapura. Who are you? I am infatuated with you." To that, the beautiful woman replies, "I am the Ganga." The king asks, "I am enchanted by you. Will you marry me?" Ganga replies, "I will marry you, but I have one condition. If you agree to that, I will have no objections. After the marriage, I will act according to my will. You should not oppose me in any of my actions. The moment you oppose me, it will be as if our relationship is over." Shantanu found this condition strange, but he was influenced by Ganga's beauty. He agreed to Ganga's condition, and their marriage happened through the Gandharv method with the gods as witnesses. Due to Brahmadeva's curse, the celestial river Ganga was born in the form of a woman. The marital life of Ganga and Shantanu was filled with joy and happiness. Over time, Ganga gave birth to a radiant son. As soon as the child was born, she threw him into the river. Shantanu felt great sorrow and anger. However, according to the conditions, he remained silent. As years passed, 6 sons were born one after another. As soon as each of them was born, Goddess Ganga would throw them into the water. The king became increasingly enraged and helpless, unable to do anything due to his infatuation with Ganga. Finally, the 8th child was born. As she was about to throw him away, the king ran after her and said, "O green-haired woman, stop. You have killed 7 sons one after the other. Even though you are a mother, you are showing such cruelty. You are committing a great sin by killing a newborn child. Don't you know this?" He asks, "O king, listen, I am a human being who performs the Ganga Dev Karya of heaven. I did this to get rid of the curse of Vasishtha, who had received the mighty Ashtavasas. When I came to earth, he had asked me, 'We will be born from your belly. Send us to Vasuloka as soon as we are born.' I carried on with him. You opposed me. As a condition, my debt to you has been paid. But, O king, I can't do you any harm. This child will remain on earth as the 8th element of the divine beings. You can't take care of him now. When he reaches the right age, I will hand him over to you again," said Gange, and disappear. Later, King Shantanu became absorbed in governance. He ruled the kingdom for some time in accordance with dharma and justice. Once, while Shantanu was wandering by the banks of the Ganges, pondering why the water of the Ganga was so low, he noticed a radiant and handsome young boy who had stopped the flow of the Ganges with his arrows. Shantanu was surprised. When the king approached and asked, "Young man, did you stop this flow of the Ganga?" The boy silently dissolved into the river. Shantanu asked the river Ganga, "Who is this prince?" Then the Ganga appeared before the king along with that prince. She tells the king, "Maharaja, this is your 8th son. I have nurtured him and made him great. He has learned all arts from Vasishtha. He has acquired the knowledge of all weapons from Bhargrama. He is proficient in warfare and well-versed in royal duties. Now that he has grown up, I am presenting him to you. You must accept him." With that, the Ganga disappeared. Shantanu then came to Hastinapura with his son. The son was named Devavrata. Soon thereafter, the royal coronation took place. Devavrata became dearer to the king than his own life. Devavrata was also valorous, just, righteous, and skilled in protecting the subjects. He was extremely dear to the people. Once, while Shantanu was wandering on the banks of Yamuna, a boat was being rowed by a beautiful maiden. She was exceedingly beautiful, and the fragrance of her body spread around her. The king, enchanted by her beauty, approached her and asked, "O exquisite beauty queen, who are you?" She replied, "I am the daughter of Dashraja. My name is Satyavathi, and I am rowing here at my father's command." The king said, "I am Shantanu, the emperor of Hastinapura. I am captivated by your extraordinary beauty. I wish to marry you. Do you agree?" Satyavathi replied, "I will need to obtain my father's consent for this." Shantanu came to Dasraja. Dasraja was delighted to see the Maharaja coming to the door. Shantanu told him of his anguish. "Maharaja, you want to marry my daughter? I am lucky. I'll give you my daughter. But there's a hurdle. You must take an oath that the heir to Hastinapura will be my daughter's son." The king was disappointed. He had willingly decided that Devavrat would be his successor. Without saying anything to Dashraja, he returned to Hastinapura. Satyavathi's beauty was not fading away from his mind. He sat in the void with his eyes fixed on it. Devavrat realized his father's indifference. He asked his father. The father said nothing. The state of his father did not allow him to remain calm. He asked the experienced old minister about his father's indifference. The minister narrated the events that took place. Without any delay, Devavrata presented himself before Dashraja and said, "Dashraja, I am Shantanu's son Devavrata, and it is the desire of the Maharaja that I should become the king of Hastinapura. However, I have no more attachment to the royal throne than a blade of grass before my father's wishes. I vow that I will stay away from that royal position. Your daughter's son will be the king of Hastinapura. O prince, your heart is very big. But look, in the future, there cannot be both of us. You are the elder son of the king. Your lineage cannot remain without claiming that position. What will happen then?" Dashraja expressed this concern. Devavrata said, "Dashraja, your doubt is unfounded. I have already renounced my royal status. I will make another vow along with it. Listen, I will remain a lifelong celibate. I cannot marry." Saying this, Devavrata brought Satyavathi to Hastinapura. The terrible vow made by Devavrata was understood by Shantanu. He called his son, embraced him tightly, and shed tears of joy. "For this great vow you have made, I bestow upon you the boon that you may die at will." Devavrata said, "Father, may this devotion to my ancestors always remain in me, and may my vow be steadfast." The marriage of Shantanu and Satyavathi took place. Hearing this vow from Devavrata, the goddesses and sages praised him, saying that no one could make such a terrible vow. Therefore, people will call you Bhishma from today onwards. Friends, see you in the next video. Greetings to everyone there.